This is 25 Victoria Street in Aberdeen, and this house behind me is where James Scott Skinner lived the final years of his life. And it was for here that his body was carried on its final journey to Allenvale Cemetery for his funeral. A wee while later, a wee bit more of a distasteful event took place where his belongings were auctioned to this very front of the house here. They sold off his cutlery and furniture, but also his prized possessions, his silver kilt accessories like his sporran and his belt and his ski and do, his dirk, but also his prized fiddle, which went for £78 to a local fiddle maker. James Scott Skinner died on the 17th of March 1927, and it really was the end of an era. Scottish fiddle music has never enjoyed as much popularity before or since. He was carried here to Allenvale Cemetery, led by the Aberdeen Police Pipe Band. His beloved fiddle atop his coffin, as a crowd of upwards of 30 to 40,000 folk watched his coffin pass by. His legacy is immense, and his memory is still strong here in his native Aberdeenshire. His like will never be seen again. This splendid memorial is where the body of James Scott Skinner lies. This is his headstone. It's not the original headstone. It was a much more modest affair, very typical of the time, but it was thought it wasn't suitable for a man of Skinner's reputation, so a memorial fund was got up, and by public subscription this was paid for. By far the biggest contributor was Sir Harry Lauder, Britain's leading concert hall entertainer of the day. As his body was laid to rest, he was piped into the grave by George S. McLennan, Pipe Major George S. McLennan, the finest piper and composer of pipe music of his day. A suitable send-off to the Stir Speaking.